Hi, True Crime Alert family. So glad you could join me. I love you guys, and you know this. Well, I've got more bad news. I'm not sure there's going to be any good news when it comes to the deadly Astroworld Festival of Travis Scott. I don't think there's going to be any good news from this for a while. Hopefully, this bad news that I'm going to tell you right now is going to turn into good news later, but it hasn't yet. There was a little 9-year-old boy that went to this concert with his dad to see Travis Scott. His dad was trying to keep him out of harm's way by putting him up on his shoulders and protecting him from the crowd that was around him. But his dad passed out. And when he did, this little 9-year-old boy was trampled, kind of like a running of the bulls type thing. It was horrible. He's in a coma now, and they're hoping that he comes out of it soon. I hope he comes out of it soon, you guys. He's too little for this. He's just a baby. So let's listen to this story, and I'll talk to you about it further.
The FBI has now joined the investigation into the deadly Astroworld Festival in Houston Friday night. 8 people died and many others are still in the hospital, and now the lawsuits are coming in. Rapper Travis Scott and the entertainment companies behind the festival are being sued. The lawsuits allege that Scott has a history of inciting violence at concerts and that the venue didn't provide enough security or medical services for a crowd of 50,000 people.
The way the concert was set up, planned, organized, and the way things were handled once there was a problem, it boggles the mind.
Scott and the festival promoters say they are cooperating with investigators. Scott is also offering to pay for the funeral expenses of the victims and give full refunds to everyone who bought tickets.
Well, that's awfully nice of him. I'm going to give full refunds to the victims because it seems like damn near every one of them was a victim. His heart is showing. Travis Scott, oh my God, your heart is showing. Yeah, and there's nothing there to show because he should take more responsibility for this shit than this. This was his melee. This was his party. He put it on, and now he's acting like we got to get to the bottom of this. The bottom of what? You killed 8 kids. What the hell's to get to the bottom of? How about a little responsibility there, Travis Scott? And this little boy is in a coma now, and he's 9 years old. This is all so that you could do this? I don't know, you guys. Let's listen to some more.
We are learning more about the victims now. One of them is a 9-year-old boy from Dallas who's in a coma in a Houston hospital. For more on his story, let's go over to Nicole. Good morning, Nicole.
Yeah, good morning, Karen. He's the youngest victim we know, now fighting for his life after being trampled. His name is Ezra Blount. The 9-year-old and his father traveled from Dallas to enjoy Travis Scott's concert as a way to spend time together. During the concert, they found themselves caught in the crowd surge that took at least 8 other lives. Ezra's father placed him on his shoulders to protect him. His dad lost consciousness and fell. Ezra was then trampled. His relatives say the 9-year-old has damage to his organs, went into cardiac arrest, and has swelling on his brain.
Trampling over, the pushing or whatever that was going on that caused all the severe injuries to the grandson is something that I don't have words for. I don't know how they could have allowed those things to happen to him or anyone else's child. So we're just, I guess, asking for prayers right now for Ezra and his mom and dad and for the entire family at this point.
Now, the very latest that we know this morning, Karen, he was placed in a medically induced coma and remains in Houston. For now, we're live in Dallas. Nicole Nielsen, CBS 11 News.
Let's take another look at him.
So we just
Look at this little man. He's so little. He's just a little boy, you guys. He's 9 years old. And he is fighting for his life for going to a Travis Scott event. Astroworld. It looks like a theme park. Of course, this little guy would want to go there. But let's send up our prayers, you guys. Send them up. Maybe Ezra will come home. We need to get Ezra to come home. Safe. I'm hoping he's going to come out of it safe and he's going to be fine. So that's what I got for you guys right now. And I hate to report that. This is the youngest one, but it's not going to get better. I'm sure the rest of the stuff I report today is just going to get worse. Like I said, the lawsuits, the search warrants, the arrest warrants, they're all coming. And they're coming in bulk, you guys, for these guys. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.